Hey there Facebook, it is Vanessa here again, your motivational speaker, trainer and head coach from Live, Love, Give. And today's message is all about the fact that integrity with self is your launching pad to your success. And this one sounds kind of like, yeah, we know you've got to have integrity with yourself. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, success, whatever. But ultimately, this is so important. And most of us skip over this part and we don't realize how much we sabotage our success because we are not operating with integrity of ourselves. And so that's what I want to talk into today, because I really do believe that, we as individuals, we reach our potential in direct proportion to the amount of trust and belief that we have within ourselves. And so in terms of, reaching a new level of potential, we really need to have self-esteem. So we need to be confident. We need to believe in ourselves. We need to be able to trust ourselves. And when we don't do the things that we say we're going to do, when we don't have integrity with ourselves, we get into this pattern of like this cycle of just never trusting ourselves, never believing ourselves. We say something but we don't follow through, and we don't do the things that are really healthy for us. Therefore, we diminish our self-belief, we diminish our trust within ourselves, and all of that is really diminishing our self-esteem. So we keep ourselves stuck and limited when we don't follow through on our commitments to ourselves and others. But ultimately, I wanted to have the conversation around what we are committing to within ourselves and not following through. And I want us all to own it, to take full responsibility for when we are not stepping up and we're not following through on our word to ourselves, because this is the foundational piece. It's the launching pad for you reaching new levels of your success and results in your life. So, it doesn't matter what it is, and it doesn't have to be this big thing. In fact, if you can commit to things that actually are really small, easily attainable, things that you can do on a daily basis that are healthy for you and empower you, that is much, much bigger than doing one big thing for yourself and then you forget to do all the little things, or you just let your feelings or let everything else get in the way of following through on your word with those little things. So I'm telling you right now, it's the little things that matter the most. And if you can identify, just start with one small thing. If you're somebody who has been struggling with your integrity to yourself, struggling with self-esteem, struggling with that trust and belief within yourself, then ultimately this is my challenge to you, is to identify what is one small, easily attainable little thing that you know is really good for you. You're not doing it for anybody else, you're doing it for yourself. It's really healthy for you, it empowers you, and I want you to make a commitment to yourself that you will start this today. So some examples might be, you might have started some meditation at some stage, and then you kind of felt like it was good, but then you fell off the bandwagon. Maybe you could reinstall some, like a 5-minute meditation into your day, something small, attainable that you can do at any time. But things aren't going to get in the way of it. Or maybe it's just, for me, it's been bringing back a green smoothie into my life, and I'd fallen off the wagon for that, when you're traveling. And I know I'm kind of not traveling, kind of like living traveling at the moment, so I don't really have any of those excuses. But reinstalling a daily green smoothie for me really works. It reinforces to me that I'm valuing myself, that I'm following through on my words, so I'm trusting myself. I know I'm taking care of myself. And when you know that you take care of yourself, you start to relax a little bit, you trust yourself, you don't put these huge expectations on yourself that, ultimately you can only sustain for a short period of time. And you recognize that pattern of sabotage, and you take it down to small, consistent, daily things that are easily attainable, that you can definitely commit to and you can definitely follow through on. Like I said, it doesn't matter what the small thing is. It can be anything. I just want you to make it really small, really simple, something that you can attain daily, and make that commitment to do something that empowers you, that's healthy for you. And I would love to hear from you guys. Is this resonating with you? Are you thinking about some small thing that you could reinstate into your life or start in your life that you can commit to on a daily basis, that is not a huge expectation, that you can make sure that you can attain? Because like I said, it's less about what the thing is, and it's more about you following through on your word to yourself. This is it. This is the piece that if you can stay consistent with something, then ultimately you are going to gain so much momentum and empowerment and trust and self-belief that is going to be your launching pad to the next level of your potential and your success. And that is why it is so powerful. And the same is true when you commit to different things in your life, but then you don't follow through on them. You are diminishing your self-esteem, your self-belief, and your trust within yourself, and therefore stunting your growth. And I want you guys to be so consciously aware of where you sabotage your success. When you know it's the right thing to do, when you know it's going to be helpful to you, when you know it's going to get you on that journey to reach the next level of your potential, but maybe you got a bunch of fears underlying going on in the subconscious, that you're worried like about you're fearful of your own empowerment. I really want you to get this. Like, think about where you are sabotaging yourself and start committing to small, daily, consistent actions that are healthy for you. And that's what this is all about. So remind yourself, whenever you commit to something and you do not follow, you don't stay true to your word, you diminish your self-esteem and you sabotage your success. But the opposite is true when you follow suit on anything. Doesn't matter what it is. If you say something, you're going to do something, and you follow through on it, you increase your self-esteem, your self-belief, and your trust within yourself. So recognize the power that you hold in all of your actions and commitments, and don't commit to anything you have no intention of following through on, because you only serve to diminish your potential. And so you've got to be really conscious of this. Know what it is that you can and will follow through on. Start small and work your way up. Lower the expectations, drop those huge expectations, and just be consistent with your word to yourself. That is my message for you guys today. I want to check in with you guys. Again, I think I don't know, Facebook Live changed on me, so I can't see who's been able to join unless you shoot me a comment. So if you have any questions or comments, or you just want to say hi, please drop a comment below now and I'll engage with you. But I do have Mohammed and David and Shane. Loving that this is making sense for you, Shane. And Editor, I'm so sorry if I've just butchered your name. You guys know I do that every single day. I know there's so many more of you guys on here. And Gabrielle, big love to you. And but I just can't see you, so I can't say hi. But I hope that today's message has resonated with you. I hope it's been valuable to you. I hope it's got you thinking about, how you're going to step it up today. How you're going to generate higher levels of self-esteem, self-belief, and trust within yourself, so that you can ultimately reach a new level of your potential, and do it with something tiny, something small. Make a commitment to yourself that is easily attainable. It's all about following through on your word to yourself. And Sansire, hi to you. And Ramon, thank you. I needed to hear something about this. I'm a supervisor, and when I need to coach my team, I fear to confront any issue, sabotage my coaching. Awesome, Ramon. I'm so grateful that this message has helped you with a bit of perspective and a bit of courage, I can see, to really own how you've been showing up and make some changes. Self-awareness is always the key to making any sort of changes. So I love that, Ramon, and thanks so much for sharing your experience here. And Nancy, you are so welcome. I'm so grateful to have you here. And happiness, love, health. Love it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And guys, that is really it from me today. I am sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I hope you are having an extraordinary day. I hope you're doing something fun and you are definitely going to commit to something small and easily attainable that is going to build your self-esteem, your self-belief, and your trust. And Adinaran. I'm so sorry, but it's awesome to see you. And that is it from me today, guys. Sending you all of my love, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you haven't already, before I take off, make sure you come on over and join us in the Limitless Potential Inner Circle Facebook community. We want to help you get to your next level of your potential. So if you want some support, some encouragement, and some challenge along that journey, make sure you come and join us. And also, guys, you know, I open up my 15-minute power sessions where I get to meet and connect with you and hopefully add some value specifically to you as an individual and help you see a new perspective and break through your current challenges. So make sure you book in a time with me there. And that's it from me today, guys. I will see you all tomorrow.